Welcome to the Rondeck Junction. Tony from the Southern Cobalt.
Hi there.
Today, we're at the East Broadside. Unfortunately, the number 12 is not running today, nor is the 16. But we did get to ride on the train up to that way. I forget what it's called. And we will be doing the trolley later, after lunch. But it's so nice to finally be out here in Pennsylvania. I've gotten to see the J&L, the Age of Steam, and now the East Broadside. Well, enjoy the video. To have you restart your story now.
Good. So in the 1960s, there was this Pennsylvania railroad conductor that just decided, I want to build a steam engine. So he went out, bought a bunch of weird, oddball pieces of junk that he found laying around. So he built two ends of the frame in his basement, brought them up to his garage, joined the frames, built trucks under. I think originally it was 36-inch gauge, and it used, I want to say, Dana 80 truck rears for the gear. And it wasn't technically a Shay then, because it went to the pumpkin, an axle in, and then gear drove the two sets of wheels.
Okay, I can see how this works.
Yeah, I don't have a picture of the original.
I'll pull a picture up on for the video.
Yeah,
what's the name of the...
It was Rough and Tumble Shay number 4.
Okay.
So...
Sorry, I met someone from the Rough and Tumble Railroad, and we started talking, and I stopped recording, apparently.
Yeah, super good. Big steam show. And,
I guess I'll have to make another trip out to Pennsylvania.
It's a really good show. It's one of the best.
I mean, I live right next to it, so it's like, whatever. I can travel over, but to be fair, it took me 3 hours to get here.
Better than a 10-hour drive to Pittsburgh from Vermont.
Jiminy Christmas.
Sheesh, yeah.
So then you have... He bought an old stationary boiler out of a factory that he used. Didn't have a steam dome on it. That was a really weird operational thing. That just got reboilered in 2016, I want to say. It was, and the engine for it was off of a logging hoist. Huh. So in a sawmill, you'd use pickup logs, move it around, different saws, all of that. The drive shafts were just tractor PTOs that were bolted together. That's how it came to tumble in 78, I believe, because it was 1 year after the bicentennial.
Okay.
It was originally supposed to run at Hershey Park. It
was
one of their engines. But since they ran on Sundays, the guy that built it, a religious man, didn't want him doing that. So it ended up coming to Rough and Tumble.
Scheduled microphone disassembly. I've got to tune one more time, of course. But while I'm here tuning, I do want to say a huge thank you to the East Broadtop Railroad, specifically our favorite Mr. Andrew Green for inviting me out, Mr. Ragtimer, wherever he be, and then of course to the Central PA Ragtime Festival as well. So happy to be here playing guitar. It's an honor. This is my first time actually playing out on stage as a solo act thing. Never done it before. So this is fun. Well, thank you. Normally I would say something like tip your waitresses or your bartenders, but we're not at a rock show at a bar. So I'll just say, buy the merch. I'm wearing the 16 shirt that lovely Mr. Midland gave me last time we were out. So yes, support your local preservation railways, because what they're doing here is absolutely fantastic. So
no, just tip your engineers.
Tip your engineers. Don't tip your engines.
Don't do that.
That's bad.
That's very bad.
That is not approved. We already we talked about that. Only the digital ones. Don't tip the real ones. Sorry. All right, that sounds vaguely like a D flat major chord, right?
Yeah.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
And now I gotta get the thingy-mabobber, and we'll do a thing.
There it is.
This is also a Hellbound song. How about you another time? Someone tell me. 11:40. Sweet. We're doing great. Perfect. I was like, how much am I going to play? How much am I going to talk? How long? I'm rearranging all the songs on the fly here because it's just a one guitar show. So.
Sorry.
Staying more on time than Amtrak.
Not hard.
It's really not.
But thankfully, I don't have him derailing in front of me, so you know that helps. Or next to you, really. But yeah. Goes to ride Amtrak.
Oh,
Watches
that's
us
Jersey.
put something
That's
in the
Jersey.
dirt in person. It's an experience. Anyway.
Something more like not safe.
Yeah, it's nonsense. It's
Hey, up in
fun. It's fun.
Hey, up in Vermont, we got to fight with Amtrak all the time, anyway.
The wrong key technically, but yes. Doesn't sound the same without the big drums at the beginning. Oh well. What's Shaq gonna do? What's Shaq gonna do? He's gonna
Eyeball.
highball in the yacht! Yacht speed! I ain't going yacht speed! I'm gonna highball!
crossing about a mile that way, it's dual gauge. It's 4, I think, 4.5 and 3. There's and you can see where the third rail is. So there's got an interchange somewhere down there that can do that. If you ever get, while you're out here, if you get a chance to go to the J&L, it takes a 90-degree corner in about 20 feet.
You have a curve like that.
But this is a rigid frame.
Yeah.
I was on the engine firing when that happened, and it's free. You feel like you're gonna get chucked off the side of it. Oh, okay. How far is Western Maryland from? I will have to make a trip out that way. Really? Like I said, I'll have to get you on Discord or something. You play Railroader at all?
Yes, I do.
Alright, I'll get you on that server too. I have a Railroader server that's modded, and we're looking to expand it people-wise. We want to do a video for it and, you know, do a promotional video. I just haven't had time to work on it. And if you know anybody who wants to play modded Railroader,
Perfect little Christmas train too. Green and green.
yeah. See, that's fun. That's what it's funny. When I was working at CSX, I put a wreath on the front of one of the big Gevos. I got yelled at for it, but I didn't care. They weren't gonna write me up. I'm not with CSX anymore. That's true.
All right, well, as the cacophony of an entire railroad is going on behind us, I want to say thank you one more time to that very railroad and all of y'all for coming out. Means the heckin' world to me, so very much appreciate it. Haha, I got you. What is that? it's an F. I didn't realize I was going to have a duet today, but I'm here for it. That one's in key, at least. Sorry, M1. M7's more musically inclined. But anyways, for those of you who watch my YouTube, The True-Trueness, and if you don't, I mean, youtube.com/HYCE, check it out. I got business cards. I've saddled poor Goose with the merch, so there's some fun stuff for goodies and giveaways and all that stuff. And right after this, I'll be behind the station. Come up and say hi. Let's get a picture. Let's hang out. Let's talk choo-choo trains. That's the best stuff out there. But if you watch the YouTube, if you're familiar, there's a song that ends every video, and what other song? But if you watch the YouTube, if you're familiar, there's a song that ends every video, and what other song shall we end with? And this is another one where, topical lady, wherever you are, wings and strings. I wish you were here, but they made this song go from, wow, this is a really good song, to, oh my god, and everyone always comments on it, but it's supposed to be played on a 12-string and supposed to have a lap steel and a dobro, but I'm here, I have a 6-string, we're going to play it anyway. This is End of the Line.